Hi, welcome back to my channel. Tia Mowry's ex, Corey Hardrick, had a really hard time in the wake of their split. The actor admitted that he cried himself to sleep knowing that his marriage ended in divorce. It's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands and no one's there for you, the 44-year-old said at the American Black Film Festival, according to Essence. It was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Regardless, Corey now realizes that he's stronger than he thought he was. He added, "By the grace of God, I'm here and I'm still going." Tia and Corey announced their separation in October 2022 after 14 years of marriage. She said in a statement at the time, "These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives." The exes finalized their divorce in April 2023. The former couple entered into a written agreement regarding their property and their marriage or domestic partnership rights, including support. Under the agreement, Tia retains legal and physical joint custody of their two children, son Cree, 13, and daughter Cairo, 5. "I'm chasing my authentic self, my potential. That's where the magic happens, when you are living your truth," Tori said when addressing the divorce with "Hello, Beautiful." That doesn't mean that your truth is always going to be rainbows and Skittles. Joy and happiness is like a roller coaster. What made me happy 10 years ago is different than what's making me happy now. "I love being a wife," she continued, "but I am understanding that tradition could be a blessing and a curse. What I mean by that is tradition warrants for no change, whereas change is constant." It seems Trina has managed to not only keep her latest relationship under the radar, but to also prevent the world from knowing she has tied the knot for over a month. According to Vibe, sources are reporting that the Miami rap star and her fiancé, Benjamin Kearse, Jr. got married on May 22nd in the Fort Lauderdale suburb of Miramar, Florida. If the date is correct, the private ceremony would have taken place 47 days after the couple obtained a marriage license on April 5th. Kearse, who also goes by the name Swerve, was introduced to fans during the latest season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, where the couple's relationship has been a central part of Trina's appearances on the show. However, there hasn't been much conversation about the two off-screen. He is a residential real estate investor and developer. Earlier this month, Trina appeared on the Reality with the King podcast, where she told host Carlos King why she felt that her relationship with Swerve is different from past, more public pairings. "Honestly, it's just a breath of fresh air. Being secure, being confident, and knowing and believing and trusting in how I feel. One thing about me and the relationships that I've been in, I've always been trying to be the best woman or young woman going into the relationship, but there's some things that I won't tolerate. There's things that I won't accept," she continued. "In the relationships that I've been in, whether it was trust issues or I don't feel like we're elevating in a certain way. I'm going here, you're going there. It's just not working. I don't care to really discuss you or disrespect you in any way or make it a bad thing. It just didn't work out. And that's because I know what I want." I feel like now it was more than just a relationship. It wasn't the whole world. I mean, you're seeing it, but I control my privacy and how I want it to be, as opposed to we're doing it because this is what people need to see. I don't care about that. If you see it, oh well, I'm not hiding. I'm happy. I'm confident. He's confident. And it's more than a relationship. We built a friendship. So every day is like being with your best friend. While Trina did refer to Kearse as her husband during the chat, when asked if she was secretly married, the rapper told King that that part hasn't happened yet. To celebrate Sasha Obama turning 23, Michelle Obama shared an adorable photo of the two of them on Instagram. In the snap, Michelle had a giant smile on her face as she embraced Sasha. Instagram users enjoyed seeing the youngest Obama daughter all grown up. No, not 23 years, old already. Where has the time gone? One wrote. Others could not stop staring at Sasha's height transformation and commented how she appeared taller than her mother. Sasha wore heels, but she was crouched down and was basically the same height as Michelle, who is 5 feet 11 inches tall. More clues about Sasha's height were dropped when Barack Obama posted to Instagram. The former POTUS celebrated her birthday with a throwback shot of him holding Sasha when she was a child, and then uploaded a family photo the next week for Father's Day 2024. The Obama family posed in front of a waterfall. The most fulfilling job I've ever had is being Sasha and Malia's dad, he wrote in the caption. Barack stood between his wife and Sasha, and the youngest Obama daughter appeared at least an inch taller than her mother. Signs that she had grown significantly taller were evident when photos of Sasha and her boyfriend surfaced a couple of years earlier, in April 2022. Sasha was dating Clifton Powell Jr., who stood 6 feet 5 inches tall, and she stacked up when standing next to the college basketball player. That was not the first hint that Sasha was growing to her mother's height. In May 2019, when Sasha Obama was 17, she attended prom with a young man as her date. Photos of Sasha wearing a black dress and heels while posing with her date and family were posted to X, formerly Twitter. Somebody tell Sasha Obama to stop growing, one person jokingly tweeted. It appeared the former first daughter was a tall teenager, just like Michelle Obama had been, but that was a mixed blessing. In an essay for British Vogue in November 2022, Michelle revealed that she reached her height of 5 feet 11 inches when she was 16 years old, and her stature became a hindrance in her youth. Tall became something to contend with. Tall stood out. Tall became the label that got attached to me first, the former FLOTUS wrote. She concluded her essay by saying she had later come to terms with her height, writing, "I'm tall and that's a good thing." The following year, Michelle once again discussed how difficult it had been navigating her teen years. "I was the tall girl. That whole thing, you grow up, nothing fits you. Clothes weren't made for you," she said on the Light podcast with Conan and O'Brien in March 2023. "I just desperately wanted to be like the girls I saw, the peppy cheerleaders," she added as the two discussed the difficulty of blending in. As her daughters grew up to be women, Michelle encouraged them to stay out of the public eye. Even though both Sasha Obama and Malia Obama grew up with famous parents, the pair opted to stay out of the limelight. Updates about the sisters mainly came from Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, who spoke about visiting the apartment the sisters shared when they moved out on their own. They survived 8 years growing up in one of the harshest spotlights there is, Michelle said in a joint interview on Good Morning America with Barack in November 2022. The parents mentioned visiting Sasha and Malia's apartment. They had prepared a charcuterie tray and tried to make 2 very weak martinis, Michelle said about her grown daughters. Barack joked that his daughters never cared about coasters while living with him at the White House, but suddenly were worried about watermarks on their own table. Sasha graduated from the University of Southern California the following year, and Michelle was eager for her youngest daughter to join the workforce. "She's telling Sasha she needs to get out there and start interviewing for positions," a source told OK in June 2023. "She's heard a lot of her friends' kids had jobs in line even before they graduated," the insider added. Michelle believed it was time for Sasha to start her career, but she did not want either of her daughters to follow in their dad's footsteps. "Michelle drilled into them so early that you would be crazy to go into politics," Barack said at a fundraiser, according to ABC News. "Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like and share my videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for latest update and bell button for notification.